All right, Coach. First weekend of ACC play in the books. What did you see from your team, and what are you looking to improve going into this weekend?
Well, I think it was a really good start for us and into conference play. Obviously, both teams have played really high-level teams. Notre Dame has a lot of talent. It's really big. So for us to compete against them and outperform in critical areas in the game is really huge. It's really a good sign for our development, for our team. And then Louisville obviously it's the national championship runner-up, went to the Final Four numerous times in the last 5 years. A lead team. I thought we relatively played well against them. I thought we did some really good adjustments throughout the match and became more competitive towards the end of the match. So I'm optimistic based on last weekend's performance, and we feel like we're on a good track here.
I know you've mentioned the past couple of weeks you were hoping to work on some blocking. The defense, and there were I think 13 blocks against Notre Dame. What was working there, and how did you guys kind of continue to build on that?
Yeah. For us, it's the blocking is a big part of our team defense. We know we're smaller than a lot of the teams we're going to play, if not all of the teams we're going to play in conference. However, we strongly believe that blocking has a lot to do with positioning and timing as well. And we have good players that kind of buy into that system or have bought into that system. And we feel like with the block touches we're receiving in the front, obviously it makes our life in the backcourt much easier to defend those balls.
And then touching a little bit on the Louisville match, I know the offense kind of improved as the match went on.
Yeah.
What did you see from your team, and why did it seem to they continued to fight back, especially in that third set?
Yeah, I think what you just said is really important, fight back. Obviously the first set based on the results was not good, right? And this also shows the character of the team. We stuck in it, and we were fighting, and we were working together to find solutions to put our hitters in better positions, and also finding ways to score differently, to be successful. So I really think that match was very beneficial for us. It really showed that we're in it and that we're fighting all the way through the last point, regardless of maybe the result of each set.
I know it's a bit of a quick turnaround to the next road trip. How do you kind of manage that with your roster and making sure everyone's fresh and ready to go come Friday?
Yeah. It's certainly not an ideal situation to start off conference play with back-to-back weekends on the road. However, we're going to make the most and the best out of this situation. We're monitoring the load in these practice sessions, the length of the sessions, and based on that, we want to make sure everybody is 100% and fresh and good to go when we start competition on Friday.
And then looking ahead at the opponents this weekend, what have you kind of seen from the two on the docket for this weekend?
Yeah. Both Virginia teams. I think this is the best conference in the country. I think every team is very tough. Even teams that are maybe in the lower half of the conference are very good teams. So we certainly have the work cut out for ourselves. However, we feel like we're really coming together as a team. We're improving every weekend and every practice session, and we certainly feel very optimistic and confident that we can go in and be competitive.
That's it. Thank you.